eating is self-defense. Please expound.
Well, I've been watching this phenomena since the 60s, growing up in inner city Bed-Stuy and going out to college out in the suburbs, Bayside, New York, out in the, the other side of New York City, where the more affluents live. So I went to college out there, but I'm commuting from inner city, from Bed-Stuy, to go a couple of hours by local transportation to go to school every day. And I noticed that, wow, the foods that we had in our hood back then and the food that I'm seeing up in the supermarkets, the grocery stores, the fruit stands up in the suburbs, it was a different quality. It was a different quality. So, we're talking smack in the middle of the 60s, and we're on the front line. We're on the front line because, number one, the Vietnam War was going on. And that war was about rice. It was a food war. Who was going to control the rice basket of the world? You
Mhm.
know, and then I'm on the college campus out there in the suburbs, and I'm running into the hippies, back to the land, organic, eat natural food, food for people, not for profit. And then at the same time, I'm watching John Carlos at the Mexico Olympics, raising that clenched black fist, black power,
Yes.
black power. And when I look at the food that we're eating in our neighborhoods, they were weaponized.
Hmm.
They were weaponized, And there was a book produced by a young lady, Leah Mobley, and that book was Food is a Weapon. And once I started analyzing that and seeing how the disease within my family, within my neighborhood, based on food consumption, arthritis, diabetes, and this was just like the tip of the iceberg back then. We've seen how, you know, now we're talking over 60 something years to see it's gotten completely out of hand globally. There is serious disease pandemic going on. The world is sick. And when we look at what we eat, there it is. The proof is on our plate. Why are we sick? Why are we having diabetes, high blood pressure, and all of these things? The food that we're eating, they're weapons. So now, us as individuals, based on this tremendous movement of over 60 years of really dodging the bullet, trying to figure out what is to eat, what is food, what is not food. I've seen it. It's here. It's loud, it's clear, it's plain. We need to get up and defend our life. Food has been weaponized and it's making us sick. The main cause of most diseases today that we're facing is right on your plate. Between the plate and the gut, we don't stand a chance with what we have to consume today or what we have chosen to consume, what's been put in front of us, So let's get up, stand up, and defend our life one bite at a time because every bite matters because, the food has been so weaponized that it's a drug now. We're like dope addicts. And
Yeah.
look at how sick we are.
Yeah.
Humanity is sick. We're sicker than ever. There's never been this kind of sickness going on in the history of humankind prior to, these modern days here, since basically the onset of the fast food movement and the chemical food industry.